guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Yay! A lot of you, it's back to school day for you guys. I know it's a week later for most, but it's not back to school for us yet, just yet. We are going to start, but just not yet. I planned, we had this weekend, had a good weekend, planned out my homeschool stuff. Got, like the last few years, I've been really doing a lot of different workbooks and just different random things that I've bought over the internet to be more, have my kids be more sufficient, I guess is the word, just because my season of life was just a little bit busier. Well, I started going through my laptop and finding stuff in my laptop that I had, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this again. So got remotivated, because you can do that, and decided to do a bunch of different things for school this year, which is good. Simple, basic things, but just things that I wanted to do, I've been wanting to do and haven't. So I printed off a bunch of stuff this weekend. I only had one package of paper, so I could only print so much, but I got a lot printed off. Ordered a bunch of stuff, like library books, and then looked for some used books on Amazon. Got that done on Saturday, which was really good. I felt like, wow, it's all sitting at my desk now. I'm like, okay, feeling good. And then we had our back to school bash at our park Saturday. We went to leave and the power shut off, and it was pouring rain. It was beautiful all day, and then it poured, and I was like, ugh. And as soon as we left, the power shut off, and I was like, no. And I'm like, that's okay, we're gonna be gone. So we went to the park, poured for a little bit. It did stop though. And then most of the town had no power, even across the street had no power. And then like in front of the park and the other way to the park had no power, but the park had power. So that was a good thing. So it ended up, there were some trees that hit some transformers, and anyways, it did stop raining, and we did have a lot of families come and enjoy some good fellowship. So I'm gonna insert a little clip of just some of the fun stuff that we had going on here. So it was good. It was really good. We were supposed to do a movie, ended up not doing a movie just due to the rain because of the projector and the screen, that kind of stuff. So, but it was good. It was a good time. And so we waited till like the last possible second, because I kept getting notices on my phone. Power back on at like 10, and I was like, okay. And then it was like 11, and I was like, okay. So we got home probably about, I don't know, maybe 9:30 or so. And then I was like, all right, kids, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do baths in a bowl. And so came in and got the big giant jugs of water, boiled some water. It was fun. So Autumn's like, Mom, this is a vlogging moment. So this is the clip from the power outage.
Mommy, tell the viewers what just happened.
This is what we're doing. This is what you do when you lose power in the mountains. You boil water because your kids are all sweaty. We went to the park, and as we were leaving, the power went out. And I was like, oh. So we got there, and nobody had power. Like around there, like the Dollar General across the street had no power. All around us, in front of us, and behind us had no power. But the park had power, which was really strange. So we had a good time. There was 3 trees knocked down, hit a train. There's 3 transformers knocked down. So we're out of power right now. They said it was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Now it shows 3 o'clock. So kids are all sweaty and smelly from being at the park. So I'm like, they all need baths. So they're getting introduced to old-fashioned baths right now. So this is what we're doing over here. We're taking
old-fashioned.
Each kid gets a bowl. So I put some hot water in there. I'm gonna put some cold water in here. Put your hand there, Jaden, or Steven, put your hand there. Or Maddie, that can be your water. Feel it till you like the water temperature. Move it around. Does that feel good? Does that feel too cold?
Too hot. Got good.
Steven, this one's yours. Make your bath water feel good. Mix around till you like it.
Stop.
Does that feel good?
Yes.
All right, so each child is going to take a bowl into the shower, and then they're going to have to, I just told them how they clean themselves, and they take and scoop it, wet their hair. I said they're not going to be totally wet, but you're going to, and then you just scrub with shampoo. Let that run down your body, and then rinse, and then you brush your teeth in the leftover water. So yeah, that's how you do it Maryon style.
Yeah, it's kind of the worst time because tomorrow's church.
It's okay. We're going to survive. We're going to make it. Autumn's like, does the sound machine work? Do we have a battery backup? I'm like, we don't. We'll be fine. We could jump in the pool. I don't think anybody wants to go there. It's a little freezing. And I just put shock in there, so it's probably a little bit
Bad idea.
So it's good. So we're going to go put this in the bathroom. We got flashlights, and they're going to go back. It's going to be easy. Great. Okay. And then we went to bed. It didn't last long. By the time we fell asleep, Ruby started going barking during the night, and I was like, oh, really? And the girls downstairs put batteries in their sound machine, so they had to hear that, but I was hearing Ruby bark and bark and bark, and then finally, boom, the power came, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. So that kind of drowned out a lot of noise, and so it was just one of those, like, where you kind of, then you were like awake at 2 in the morning for a little bit to fall back asleep, you know, and so it was good. Had church, came home, and then we just relaxed. We relaxed the afternoon, and then went out in the pool and swam a little bit, and then Jaden brought some fun for the kids, so I'll show you a clip from here. Picture of that. Oh, no, thank you to big sister Jaden. Oh. Look at these two. Maxine's really not receiving kisses, but she kind of is. I'm giving her kisses.
Autumn!
And that was fun. We did water balloons. That was really, really fun. Had a good time with that. Cleaned all that up. A lot of my floaties were moldy because of the, you know, we live in a mountain and it's wet and rainy all the time. And so I just last night took the chlorine and kind of poured it directly on the floaties. My pool water, it's like it's been kind of out of whack since we had rain, and then we had rain again yesterday. So I shocked the pool, put some stuff in there, got that, poured the chlorine on my floaties, let them kind of sit for a little bit, then rinsed them off. So, and then I came back in, I had my filter going, I came in and it started pouring, and I was like, really? Really? So it rained again, which is good because it washed the chlorine off the floaties for me. And then I was just like crazy. It just rains. It rains here all the time. That's okay. So then we just came in, we watched a video together, and then just had a good night. It was just a good night, and then went to bed, and then I got up. I woke up in the middle of the night, like about 1 o'clock, 1:30, and then I was like awake. Do you ever do that where you wake up in the middle of the night and then you're like wide awake? And I was like, oh my goodness. And I just couldn't fall back asleep. And I was like, it was about 2:30 because I was like, do I just get up now? And I'm like, oh, that's so early to get up. I do not want to do this. And usually I find like if I can't fall back asleep, it's better to get up and do something versus laying there for, you know, hours on end. But I did fall asleep within an hour. Woke up and it was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh. So I just feel like a little out of whack. I've got the dishwasher guy coming today. Yes. I mean, it's no big deal. Washing dishes is really no big deal, but it's just like right now there's just a few dishes in the sink. I could put those in my dishwasher. So having that fixed will be nice, but he's coming this morning. So I'm like, I have to get this area cleaned up at least. you know, I don't have to, but I'd like to get this area cleaned up before he comes. And then there's like a lot of little things to do. I had a list to do yesterday, and then I didn't, and I'm okay with that because Sunday's a good day to rest. I didn't have like a ton of work to do, but it was just little things. Like I was just gonna sit on the couch and make thumbnails, and you know, just kind of do a few planning things, but I didn't, and that's okay. That's okay. So that means today I have to do them. So I've got my list, wrote everything out. I kind of was like, it's to the point where you feel like, okay, there's a lot to get done. Then I'm like, you know what? It's gonna get done. It really will get done. Like I'll get this house gone through real quick, probably within the next hour or two. That'll be finished. I'll have most of the day to get what I gotta get done. Even with the guy coming, I still have time. You have another 15 hours, Amy, and that's a long time. If I even broke up all my tasks, I could do one an hour, and there's still a lot. So when you have a lot going on, just go, all right, what do I do right now? What's the next thing I do right now? So for myself, I just gotta get this area cleaned up. I've already got laundry going because we were completely out of towels. Get that done, that's going. I'm gonna start cleaning up right here. There's not much to pick up, very little pickup. We did pick up our mess from the weekend, so it's not that big of a deal. It's gonna get done. It's gonna be a good day. So let's get going, start picking up, get our houses in gear, and we're gonna have a good week because we got a good week. I didn't even share what we're doing this week. Should I share with you or should I just surprise you? I think I'll just surprise you. We'll just surprise you. We'll let it just happen and we'll be excited. So it'll be good. This week and next week, we've got a couple good surprises. Just some, it's not like a surprise like we're going to do anything, but just some good fun time. So good, fun family time. So it's going to be good. All right, I'm going to stop talking, get my earbud, get my stuff going, be motivated for the day. It's going to be a great Motivation Monday to get things done. Get up off that couch if you can, or if you're nursing a baby, or maybe you're just laying there too tired, that's okay. Think in your head, okay, what do I gotta do? Make myself a list, make a mental list, give yourself 5 things to do. Can you do 5? Is that a lot? Maybe if they're big, huge, 5 small things. 5 small things? 1 thing, kitchen, clean your kitchen. I don't know, whatever kind of goals you can make. My goal is gonna be wipe my kitchen down, get my minor dishes cleaned, make sure the dishwasher doesn't stink. I'm probably make sure there's no moldy smell in there. I haven't opened it for about, 3 weeks now, 2 weeks now? Sorry, guy. Wipe my refrigerator's down. Freezer's almost empty. Gotta wipe that down too. Great day. Okay, enough talking. Let's get going. Let's go. In my pantry there was, somebody got into the little marshmallows and they were all over the floor in there, so I had to wash those off. Thankfully I had that peel and stick tile on the bottom, so it was easy to wipe off. But that was pretty dirty. A lot of you ask if I like the e-cloths or the Norwex cloths. I prefer the Norwex cloths. I've been using these for a few years now, and then I started using the e-cloths. They're cheaper, to see if they're any better. And I found that those did not even last as long. This is like an original e-cloth and it's still good. Couple I've had to get rid of just because they got yucky, and I just ordered more. So I'm excited for those to come this week, or hopefully this week, just to make the cleaning. They just clean nice. I don't know, they clean nice, they wipe my stainless steel nice. When they stop working, I boil them, make sure you get if there's any yuck or buildup on them. But the ones that I kind of got rid of, I was like, okay, I boiled them and they're not doing anything. So I'm just excited, excited for some new ones. So all right, I got popsicles out. We'll put those in the freezer, and we're just gonna keep wiping. Yeah, I haven't cleaned my freezer out since I got it, I think, so. Wiped it out real good. It's very empty, which is great. That's what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna pick up a few groceries this week to, again, stretch it, and then we'll do a huge shopping trip in a few weeks. But I mean, we still have stuff to eat. Lots of stuff. I gotta go rinse this in the sink. I've had this basket like hung on top of these little hooks and it wobbled. I'm like, why is it wobbly? Because I had it on there wrong. All right, so we're getting all this in here. Lots of popcorn seeds still. Good, gabasa, we get some buns. All right, clean freezer. Now I'll be able to continue. We'll eat up a lot of the stuff this week. That's my goal, is to get rid of a lot of the food. Besides popcorn seeds and pie crust. We probably won't eat that up anytime soon, but getting there. So that's good. All right, get this done so I can get the vacuums going. Went to my hallway closet, just kind of cleaned it out real quick, and I have this that has been opened and used, so I'm going to take out the applesauce, just put it in the refrigerator so they can eat it. All right, so I've got out there done getting the vacuums going because there's so much food on the floor. Where the rug was and the way the vacuums go in the kitchen, it like had pushed the cereal up to the rug, so it was like a pile of cornflakes. I'm like, yuck. So I'm gonna wash all my rugs. I'll do that last today because I'll wait till the guy comes and does the dishwasher. And then I'll also wash the floors after he goes, just because I know he'll be in there with his shoes on. You know, get germs out, people you don't know. But I'm gonna do, I've got about, they give you a time frame. So anywhere between 8 and noon. I'm like, that's a big window. So I have about 15 minutes before 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna hurry up and clean my bathroom and my room so I'm out of this area, so that way I can just work out there when he's here. So let me scrub my tub out real quick. I'm leaving out this stuff right here. This is cholesterol. It's a hair conditioning treatment. Like my mom she has a beauty salon. I remember being a kid and using that, and it was so good for your hair. And so I'm waiting to condition it. I will. And then this right here, Jensen discovered how awesome it is to shave soap and create things with his pocket knife. So he was like, do you have a candle? And I don't have any candles. I felt bad because I just threw some away. When I was cleaning out the garage, I didn't even think to save them, but I was like, I have a bar of soap. Well, then I realized we have all the soap wasted, so I said, just kind of wet it and put it back in a ball. So I'm gonna let this harden a little bit, and then he can re-shave it. So that's gonna be a fun boy experiment. I was like, oh, all good things. So I'm just wiping this off. Keep wiping.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like.
Small trash cans, love those, love those, love those. They hold about 2 weeks worth of trash, don't even notice it. I can still push down, probably do more, but I'll definitely empty it. So down in here, I'm gonna go out here, get my bed made. Well, I might wash my bed. I think I might wash my bed. I'm gonna wash my comforter today for sure. Probably not my bedding, just the comforter because it's gonna be sunny and I can hang it out. It's supposed to be sunny. Hang it out, let it kind of bleach in the sun. Pick up the floors, run the vacuums, and then the guy should be here.
Only you knew I would die for
All right, so it's been a little while. It's been probably a couple hours. It's now almost 11:15 right now. The day is going by, but had a good little morning here. The guy came for the dishwasher, and of course it's the control panel, which we knew. So he ordered it. It's gonna be another week. That's okay. And then got to sit and have coffee with Greg, and that was really good. And so now I'm gonna make breakfast because I'm starving. So I also changed all these lights. My lights in here, it always looks yellow, and so I have like warm lights and some cool lights, you know, to make more of a blue color. And it's just based on what I bought and what I had in my little stash. And so I just replaced these with the white, and I'm like, that makes the lighting so much better. It's the lighting. Like, I know I've heard of YouTubers changing all their lights in their house to the cool colors, and I'm like, that's crazy. Well, I see the reason why. Like, the yellow is softer and it looks more homier, but when you film, it makes everything look orange and yellow. So it's good. My little bagel thing fell down. So this is, remember last week when I made my breakfast things? This is the last little egg piece. I'm gonna make more of these because they're so good. I'm just gonna put it in here. Boom, breakfast. I'm gonna eat this, and now I'm gonna go, maybe I'll do the floors first because he left. Let me mop the floors real quick, and then I'll go and clean the boys' bathroom. Maxine just keeps following me around everywhere I go, so I'm like, ugh, I don't like spraying this by her. It's mostly vinegar, so. But she just wanna go and sit down. Dark in here. All right, I'm gonna do the bathroom in here. The last main area I gotta do. I got Mr. Grumpy over there. He's just like shedding, and I'm like, don't get out of my blanket. Ruby's down here eating. So I'm just getting laundry. It's just laundry. Laundry just takes the time to wash. So I just threw the blanket is coming out here, and then I've got another load going in the rug so I can hang this outside. It's gonna be a beautiful day, sunshine, hot. My goal is that pool, because I feel like Monday, Tuesday, I think is gonna be sunshine, and then the rest of the week shows rain. I know, my unfavorite. So we're doing great, having a great morning. So we're just gonna keep on going, right? This morning, remember, it was like a little crazy there, and I was like, how am I gonna get all this stuff done? And just little by little, even with the guy coming, and having to stop for him. I'm like, that's okay, we're getting there. So I'm pretty much almost done with all the cleaning aspect stuff of it. So now the girls will handle the rest and the boys, and then I can concentrate on my little stuff. Let's go in. All right, I decided to come outside. Look at Maxine climbing up the mountain. There she goes. Look at that. Do you think she's gonna make that? I think she's gonna make that. I don't think you're gonna make that. You're a little not, no, you're not that good of a climber. She's like, I sniff things. Look at her. She's like, I'm gonna get up there. Don't do it, Maxine. Don't do it. She's like, I smell things. Okay. So I decided, I'm like, you know what? Let me get my walk in here. Okay. I decided I have to do my Abundantly Blessed this next weekend since we're going to have some family here. I normally would film the next week's Abundantly Blessed. And so, let me come over this way. I was going to do that. Sorry, you're twisting and I'm trying to talk to you. But I'm not going to be able to do that because we're going to have family here. So I thought, right now, I've kind of got a little bit of time just to kill some time, on a Monday. So I'm going to film Abundantly Blessed real quick and then I'll be back. All right, it's been a busy day, so I'm going to take a break. We're going to take a little break. Sometimes when life gets busy, you go, okay, so I started editing a little bit, did some paperwork, did a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, you know what, we're just going to go on the pool because it's sunny and nice. So I'm going to go take a little break in the pool, come back and see a little bit. All right, I love the color. All I had to do is change my lighting in here. So it's been a good day. Oh my goodness, it is now 5:25 right now. What I did is I went to the pool and I was out there for about, I don't know, what time did I say I went? 2:30? I don't even know. I went for about an hour. And then it was nice and sunny, so I told the kids, you guys need to come out and go in the pool. So they all came out. They started splashing like crazy. They were out of control. Got all wet, and I was like, okay. So we had fun. We did good. They're still splashing. Steven wanted to come out, so I said, I need to cut your hair. So I can now write off haircut boys because I got their haircut. So I cut his hair really good. He's in the shower right now. Then Jensen is gonna get I got his hair cut already. Just did it outside, no mess. He's gonna come in the shower. That's done. It's been a good day. I just took the laundry. I'm flipping the laundry. So I took my comforter outside, brought it in, I shook it, brought it in. My sheets I threw in the dryer for a minute because they look like they're kind of like, fluffy or something that was up there. I don't know if Grumpy was on there or not, but there's a little bit of dusty stuff. So I threw those in the dryer for a minute. And then I've got another load in the dryer of the girls' clothes, another load in the washer of just some like leftover blank towels and stuff like that today. So that's in there. That'll probably be the last load. I might do one more wash in the guest bed as well. So I'll probably do that still. I've got some rugs out here. I didn't wait until they totally were done with the cycle and they're a little soaking wet. Yeah, that's okay. So they're sitting outside. They will drip dry. And then we're going to get dinner. So I'm pulling out the HelloFresh meal. We didn't have the meatball and rice dinner yet. So I'm going to get that out, start putting it on plates, heating it up in the microwave. I'm doing paper because I want to have an easy night. And then it'll be good for me this evening because tonight I got to edit for a little bit and then it'll be calling it a night. So let me get my dinner out. Okay, that dinner was really, really good. Those firecracker meatballs, and I just put a little Chick-fil-A sauce, and then I opened up. I have one little container of pickles left. So I opened that up and just eating with it. So good. So this is it. I'm calling it a night. I just took my rugs that were over here because this deck is kind of shaded, and I put them on the front because the sunshine is beaming on that deck. And then hopefully they will dry tonight. Finish up laundry. I got to edit still tonight, so it's going to take about an hour and a half. And then it'll be calling it an evening, and then I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. So let's read our proverb for the day. We're on Proverbs 14. Contrast the upright and the wicked. The wise woman builds her house on a foundation of godly precepts, and her household thrives. But the foolish one who lacks spiritual insight tears it down with her own hands by ignoring godly principles. He who walks in uprightness reverently fears the Lord and obeys and worships him with profound respect. But he who is devious in his ways despises him. In the mouth of the arrogant fool who rejects God is a rod for his back. But the lips of the wise, when they speak with godly wisdom, will protect them. Where there are no oxen, the manger is clean, but much revenue because of good crops comes by the strength of the ox. A faithful and trustworthy witness will not lie, but a false witness speaks lies. A scoffer seeks wisdom and finds none, for his ears are closed to wisdom. But knowledge is easy for one who understands, because he is willing to learn. We talk a lot about this. I was just filming Abundantly Blessed and talking about it really is not hard to live God's ways. It's just It is easy. You just got to do it, and you got to be willing to learn. Leave the presence of a short-sighted fool, for you will not find knowledge or hear godly wisdom from his lips. Get away from those fools. The wisdom of the sensible is to understand his way, but the foolishness of short-sighted fools is deceit. Fools mock sin, but sin mocks the fools. But among the upright there is good will and the favor and blessing of God. The heart knows its own bitterness, and no stranger shares its joy. The house of the wicked will be overthrown, but the tent of the upright will thrive. There is a way which seems right to a man and appears straight before him, but its end is the way of death. I'm going to stop right there for that one. All right, so you guys have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. My day is going great. It's going to end great. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more like accomplished today. Got some things I wanted to get done, and now I'm like, I got a few more things to do, but I'll get them done tonight. So, all right, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see ya. Bye.